What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that uses cryptography for secure financial transactions. It was created in 2009 by an unknown individual or group of people using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin is based on a decentralized ledger technology called the blockchain, which allows it to operate without the need for a central authority. It is the first and most well-known cryptocurrency, and it has the largest market capitalization of any cryptocurrency. How does Bitcoin work? Bitcoin is stored in a digital wallet, which can be either online or offline. Transactions with Bitcoin are recorded on the blockchain, which is a decentralized, transparent, and secure record of all transactions. The decentralized nature of the blockchain makes Bitcoin resistant to fraud and censorship. To send or receive Bitcoin, a user must have a digital wallet with a unique address. When a transaction is made, the wallet's private key is used to sign the transaction and provide proof that the owner of the wallet is the one initiating the transaction. The transaction is then broadcast to the network, and the network verifies the transaction using the wallet's public key and the signature. Once the transaction is verified, it is added to the blockchain, which is a decentralized, transparent, and secure record of all transactions. One of the main benefits of Bitcoin is that it allows for peer-to-peer transactions without the need for intermediaries, such as banks. This makes it a faster and cheaper alternative to traditional financial transactions, especially for cross-border payments. How is the value of Bitcoin determined? The value of Bitcoin is determined by supply and demand. It is based on the same principles as traditional currencies, but it is not backed by any physical commodity or government. Instead, its value is determined by the perceived usefulness and scarcity of the currency. The supply of Bitcoin is limited, with a maximum of 21 million coins that will ever be produced. As of January 2021, there are approximately 18.7 million coins in circulation. The limited supply of Bitcoin, combined with increasing demand, can drive up the price of the currency. However, the price of Bitcoin is also highly volatile, and it can fluctuate significantly over short periods of time. This makes it a risky investment, but it also means that there is the potential for significant returns. How can Bitcoin be used? Bitcoin can be bought and sold on online exchanges, and it can also be used as a form of payment for goods and services. However, the use of Bitcoin as a form of payment is not yet widespread, and it is still mostly used as a speculative investment. There are a growing number of merchants and businesses that accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, and it is becoming more mainstream as its popularity increases. However, it is important to note that the use of Bitcoin as a form of payment is still not as widespread as traditional forms of payment, and it may not be accepted everywhere. Is Bitcoin legal? The legal status of Bitcoin varies by country. In some countries, it is legal to use and buy Bitcoin, while in others it is illegal. In many countries, the legal status of Bitcoin is still unclear or is in a gray area, and it is not yet regulated by governments. It is important to check the legal status of Bitcoin in your country before buying or using it. It is also important to be aware of the risks and potential for fraud or illegal activities associated with Bitcoin, as it is often used for anonymous transactions and can be difficult to trace. Conclusion: Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that has gained a lot of popularity in recent years.